What a time to be watching heats. 9.4 from Brisa Hennessy. They move to the semifinals and now setting up a rematch from what we saw in the final at Punta Roca in El Salvador. The Hydrolite heat to watch is a beater at the time. Finally getting started with a wave ridden by Isabella Nichols through the white water, going vertical with that climb, and she'll have to eject. So a short opener for Isabella Nichols after a scrappy start for positioning. Advantage Gabby Bryan.
I mean, it's just, use the bathroom. She's like, no, no, no. We stopped the car, and it was just, she was mobbed. It was crazy.
Oh, wow. I love that story. Sophia, what a superhero. As we watch Isabella Nichols just try to feel her way through that one. South America in Peru, and that was because of Soph. Running down the line with Gabriela Bryan. Big whip in the pocket, solid start, right off the top again. She had to be patient to wait for this wave, but she's still at 100%. Love that combination. Big open face carve, then hits the lip. She's going the distance on this one. Nice connection on the forehand, and Gabriela Bryan rides away and will, in fact, take the lead over Isabella Nichols.
Wow, that first carve, there was just so much power through that. But yeah, really quite clean if you look at the face of this wave, and she eyes off this first section. Beautiful timing, and just boards are looking really good under her feet. Mayhems are looking very nice, just carrying through the turns, just throwing so much spray, and solid, you know, just working it through, getting the finishing turn. Probably also knows, you know, hearing the scores that Bella's got, the 267, the 183, knowing if I just convert on this and finish, I'm going to be, like, you know, this is going to be really positive. We can put a real dent in this and come out on top here. So nice combination there. That was the moment, the carve into the snap. Just beautifully done. Let's have a look what went down. I mean, she's flipped the script completely. So nice wave choice, nice clean face, places that first turn in the beautiful section of the wave. Jabs it up there with a second one. Wave gets a little bit slower through this section, but a lot of those points are going to be coming from those first couple of carving maneuvers. Let's see the finish she gets. Just nice projection out of the lip there. It always looks so good when you meet that end section with so much power. These two couple of turns here, I think, you know, money. A lot of points are coming from here. Nice transition. She eyeballs that second section. Lays it on rail again. Beautiful technique. But for me, she starts strong and she finishes strong. Just that good impression in the judge's mind from the get-go. Wave obviously gets a little bit slow through this midsection. But for me, the way she finishes here on the inside, just that speed she comes out of that lip line floater with, it's a really positive thing to leave in the judge's brain. It's like, yes, I started strong, I finished strong.
Right. But yeah, thank you for everyone watching. Sorry again for all the heart attacks and gray hairs. And yeah, muchísimas gracias a todos en Costa Rica. Vamos con todo, estamos muy cerca y sí, solo pura vida. Mi corazón es muy lleno. Gracias.
To take the lead off, world number one, Gabby Bryan in motion though. Nice tight jam in the pocket. Emerging out in front. Clean rails on the wrap again. Nice flowy cut back. And Gabby drills it. Doing a great job to stay patient on that wave where it had a nice slower pace. Then she was able to really rip into some powerful hooks. But Gabby is only needing a 5.45 here.
Yeah, chasing that 5-4, just jams it in the pocket. A little bit of variation, something different there. She put the layback in. Another little carve, and I think it's going to be right there. I think maybe potentially to change the lead here. She get really explosive finish.
Grandstand now, that's where everyone was sitting. So support Xavier Huxtable yesterday. Catching up to another great ride from Isabella Nichols.
Wow. Okay, so Bella getting to work, just putting that board on rail. Surfing beautifully here. She's trying to drop the 2, 6, 7. Gets a nice fit. That board looks great. She looks good with little bit more extra length, and then Gabriela behind her. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, she went down so hard there. But let's just break it down. See what happened. If she's making this, I mean, just as one single turn, it's the best turn of the heat so far. But oh my gosh, she went down hard. I mean, she's going to need.
What a run for Isabella Nichols. She will be into the semifinals here at Bells Beach. Look at those numbers. She was on the best waves. Didn't start easy. She had a couple up and downs. Gabby had the 6, and she picked the right waves of the set.